this October 17th regular session of the Oconee County Board of Education to order. Our first order of business is we need a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
Mr. Burgess?
Second.
Mr. Ransom, all in favor? Passes 4-0. Next, we need a motion to approve the minutes from our September 19th regular session, our October 3rd work session, and our October 11th special session.
So moved.
Mr. Ransom?
Second.
Ms. Parrish, all in favor? Passes 4-0. Next, we have recognitions. Dr. Brooke Whitmire.
Thank you, Mrs. Argo, and board members and Dr. Wrench, if y'all would come forward for this evening's recognitions. I want to begin by inviting everyone, if you haven't already, to notice the wonderful art display in the hallway. This month it's provided by students from North Oconee High School, and their instructor is Kathy Warren. Excuse me.
You're good. You're good.
We're going to begin our recognitions with the Pursuit of Excellence Award, and the board is very pleased to recognize the winner of the October Pursuit of Excellence Award, which is Frank Shiver from Transportation. Mr. Shiver, if you come forward, please. Mr. Shiver is going to receive a $50 Visa gift card and golf umbrella provided by Peach State Federal Credit Union. Chops and Hops also donated a $50 gift card, and he's also receiving a commemorative plaque from the Oconee County School. Mr. Shiver, I want you to hear, go ahead with the picture, I'm sorry. I want you and everyone else to hear some of the remarks made by those who nominated you for this tremendous award. First person said, Mr. Shiver is amazing. He simply has a good heart and a fantastic attitude. He makes students feel welcome, and we appreciate Mr. Shiver. Mr. Shiver has been a joy to work with and is always incredibly positive, kind, and nice. All the kids on his routes are lucky to have him, and we as a school system are thankful he is with us. We greatly appreciate the sacrifice Mr. Shiver makes to ensure each student arrives safely home after school. And then his supervisor, our Director of Transportation, Dwayne Peterson, said Mr. Shiver is committed to being the best bus driver he can be. He is always on time, and he knows his students by name. He always has a smile on his face. He's a wonderful bus driver, and he's an asset to the transportation department. We are very fortunate to have him. So join me in congratulating Mr. Finch.
Thank you so much. Thank you all very much.
Next, we're pleased to recognize our community partner, Chick-fil-A, and Mr. John Collette. Chick-fil-A supports employee appreciation by providing a meal for each of our employees, as well as a meal for each graduate. So we want to say a big thank you to Mr. Collette and Chick-fil-A. Georgia State 4-H winners, as well as a member of the Junior Board of Directors and Students. When I call your name, if you would come forward, please shake the board's hands and be recognized for these outstanding achievements. First, Alyssa Haig from Oconee County High School. She has won Master in the following areas: National Conference, Cotton Bowl and Consumer Judging, Project Achievement, Forestry Judging, and the Dean's Award. Congratulations. Next, Lexi Pritchard from OCHS, Master in Poultry Judging, Project Achievement, Forestry Judging, and Dean's Award. Julia Thomas from Oconee County High School, Master in Hippology. Connor Watson from North Oconee High School, Master in Poultry Judging. Blakely Stewart from Oconee County High School, a Master in Poultry Judging. Thomas Stewart from Oconee County High School, Master in Poultry Judging. as well as forestry judging. And we want to recognize from Oconee County Middle School, Bryson Woodruff has been named to the Northeast Junior Board of Directors. Finally, Daniel Queen is their advisor. We'd love for Mr. Queen to come and be a part of this picture if he could, please.
Yes, Charles.
Camera's there, sorry. Finally, the board will recognize the 2022-23 Superintendent's Advisory Committee members. These are students from North Oconee High School and Oconee County High School who advise the superintendent on a variety of issues, and Dr. Branch says very often how much he looks forward to those meetings. And let us begin first with the seniors. Lainey Lyle, Micaiah He, Nicholas Wiley, Judah Hobbs, Victor Wong, and Alex McEwen. And our juniors, Nathan Dallas, Akshat Biswal, Zanaya Griffin, and Michael Ricks. We also want to recognize Layla Carter and Allison Waltman, who were not able to be with us here this evening. Congratulations, all of you. Thank you for your service.
I have to get a little bit closer together, sorry.
Big smile for your mamas.
All right, thank you.
And that concludes this evening's recognitions. Thank you.
Next on our agenda is Points of Pride. We have North Oconee High School. Welcome.
Good evening, Dr. Branch, board members. It's wonderful to be here tonight. It's exciting for me to share a little bit about North Oconee High School and our Points of Pride. The parents, the teachers, and the students work together to make North Oconee High School a special place. And it has been a pleasure for me to be there and experiencing it firsthand. I would like to first thank our assistant principals, Mr. Dallas, Ms. Moon, and Mr. Hamilton for their exceptional leadership and hard work this school year. Our administrative team and stellar staff make North Oconee an amazing school. Today I would like to share with you our 3 pillars as part of our Points of Pride. This is something that we work really hard at North Oconee High School daily to guide our instruction through strategies in the classroom, on the field, and in fine arts. So our 3 pillars are rigor, relevance, and relationships. That's very important to us, and I'm going to go through a little bit today, and then I'm going to have a student share with us how this kind of puts into perspective for our students here at North Oconee High School. Our rigor: reading and research assignments for all students, 27 advanced placement course offerings, dual enrollment options, engaging students in problem solving as reported by our staff, student collaboration, and various writing assignments document-based questioning, long essay questions, and short answer questioning. Our relevance, current events integrated into the curriculum and relating it to new material, previous knowledge, and future content. 11 CTA pathway offerings and 6 industry-certified CTA programs, and we include robotics and engineering opportunities for students as well. In our relationships, we have the Chick-fil-A Leadership Academy, which is sponsored by our partner today, freshman coaching, morning work sessions with Titan Time, individual, junior, and senior council meetings, and at our first annual club fair. We also have 65 student-led clubs in our school building, and over 87 staff members are supporting all of our different extracurricular activities that we have, which is phenomenal with their teaching and then extending that outside the classroom. We have student honors nights, and we also have this year our Future Forward Week, which we're excited to present for our students. And then mentoring programs for our younger students, our future Titans. So we're excited to have those, and today I have Daniel Smallwood, who's going to talk a little bit about how this has impacted his life, and also a FFA leader that's going to use these instructional strategies and take that into the real world as well. So Daniel, if you'll come up.
Good evening. My name is Daniel Smallwood, and I am a current officer and student of the North Oconee FFA chapter. Today, I've been asked to come here today and to speak to you on relevance within the FFA and the Ag class. I would like to share how the Ag program and the FFA have been relevant in my life and how it can potentially impact my future. Through my time in class, the material that I have studied has proven relevant in my places of work. For example, I work at a local community members show sheep farm. In my animal science class, I've learned about the anatomy of sheep and how their bodies work. This information has helped me become a better farmhand and helper on the farm. Likewise, I work at Strickland's General Store in the meat department. In my animal science class, I've learned about the different cuts and grades of meat. This information has helped me better help customers and understand the job. Likewise, in my time in class, I've had the opportunity to take class field trips to places such as the Warnell School of Forestry and Natural Resources. Warnell is known as one of the dream schools of students interested in going into careers in wildlife management. I've had many opportunities to listen to different guest speakers that have presented ag-related career paths that I may not have thought of before. Through my time in the FFA, I've attended many different events on the local, state, and national levels. While attending these events, I've developed many relationships through my peers and mentors that could possibly lead to an opportunity in the future. I've also had the chance to compete in several competitions which are relevant to my future and potential career. One of the competitions that I've competed in is the Farm Business Management CDE. In this event, I am tasked to answer questions related to finance and business management with an emphasis on the ag industry. The FFA is similar to the business world in the sense of having to conduct ourselves accordingly, dress appropriately, and having to coordinate with fellow officers and members to hold meetings and events. The FFA prides itself on being a student-led organization that pushes members to be leaders from a young age, with the knowledge that one day these students will develop into the successful business leaders in the agricultural field. My story is just one example of the many opportunities that the FFA presents to young students like myself. Thank you all for your support of our program and the opportunities that it has allowed us to experience. And thank you all for your time.
Thank you, Daniel. And that's an example of just one area, very impressive with our students, and looking at how the relevancy in the classroom really gives students a leg up in North Oconee and our system as a whole. I do have some examples of the outcomes that we do of our rigor, relevance, and relationships. We look at 94%, one of the ways that we measure that is through our AP exams. 94% of our 538 students that took AP exams scored a 3 or higher on those exams, giving more evidence of the information taught, but also the real-world application that's being given in the classrooms. Of those 1,172 exams, it's 94% or higher, three or higher for those exams. 276 AP scholars and 12 AP capstone diplomas. We're also doing it on the sports field with 5 state championships last year, and then a graduation rate of over 98%. Also in our CTA fields, we have 6 industry certified programs, and we've added banking, investing, and insurance that completes a financial service pathway, and also cloud computing, which completes the cloud computing pathway as well. In our fine arts, our band, art, dance, theater, and chorus, our students have a wealth, a variety of things that they can get into outside of the classroom and in the school day, and then they're able to take that into competitions and beyond. So we're excited to share the rigor, the relevance, and the relationships at North Oconee High School to give our students the experiences that they can take beyond high school. So excited to share, and thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Carter. Daniel, I'd like to tell you that you represented your organization very well, and I think agriculture in Oconee County has a bright future. Next we have communications to the board. We have business services, Ms. Liz Harlow.
Good evening, board members.
Good evening.
Business Services has 7 items of information for tonight's board meeting. The first item of information is the September cash balance report. The second item of information is a list of all vendor payments in September. The third item of information is the budget report for September. Revenues and expenditures are where we would expect at this time of year. The fourth item of information is the ELOS collections report. The rolling average is nearly 14% over the previous year, and this month's collections are more than 15% over the previous period last year. The next item of information is the board report for ELOS 5, and as every month, the revenues and expenses have been updated as of September 30th. The next item of information is the board report for ELOS 6, and revenues and expenses have been updated as of September 30th. And the last item of information is the federal funds report for September. The report has been updated as of September 30th of this fiscal year. And that completes my report, unless there are any questions.
Do we have any questions or comments? Thank you. Next on the agenda is public communication.
We have no one signed up tonight.
All right, we have no one signed up, so we will move to action items. Dr. Branch.
Yes, ma'am. We have 2 action items tonight. We would recommend the board remove board policy BCVI off the table and approve that to put into action. We have had that out for feedback and have received no feedback on that particular policy, so we recommend that to be approved in action.
We need a motion to do so.
Recommend approval.
Mr. Burgess.
Second.
Second, Mr. Ransom. All in favor? Passes 4-0.
Our next item is our bus purchases for FY23 school year. As we shared, we try to purchase 6 buses a year as part of our bus replacement cycle. And so we would recommend these 6 84-passenger buses be approved from Peach State Freightliner. 4 of those buses will be delivered in March 2023 at a cost of $158,989. And 2 additional buses will be delivered in August 2023 at a cost of $167,855 per bus.
Thank you. We need a motion to approve.
One question. So what's the total purchase price for all these buses, Jason?
I'd have to do the numbers real quick, but it's be
So-
4 buses at basically 160 and 2 buses at 168. We were of benefit to have those buses already ordered by a different system, and so we're able to do that. So we can run that total and certainly reflect it in the
Like I
minutes.
said, they're 150 each. lawsuits, that's 600,000 or so for those four, and then another 350,000 for the other, so
Yes,
slightly less than $1 million.
Yes.
For bus purchases from that.
Yes.
We need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Mr. Ransom,
Second.
Mr. Burgess, all in favor? Passes 4-0. We do have a need to go into executive session and need a motion to do so.
I make a motion that the board will adjourn to executive session to discuss or deliberate upon personnel matters as described on the affidavit to be attached to the minutes.
Thank you, Ms. Parrish.
Second.
Mr. Ransom, all in favor? Passes 4-0.
Thank you, board members. We'll take a few minutes to clear the room.